Have you been saying to yourself lately, why is it so hard for me to achieve the dreams that I want, the life, the success, the money, and the lifestyle? I'm working so hard, I'm putting in the time, the effort, the energy, and everything, but still yet I'm not able to achieve this dream life. But I look at some people and they're living the dream life, but they're not working as hard as I am. They're not putting in the time, the effort, and the energy, and they make it seem so effortless. What is it that they're doing that I am not? Guess what? It's not much. And I am so excited when I found this out, and I know you're going to be super excited too. I just want to encourage you, do not give up. I'm going to share with you 4 things that successful people do to create and live their dream life, and you can start doing them too. They're simple, they're easy stuff that you can do on a daily basis, and over time with compound interest, you will be able to create and live your dream life and live like the rock star that you truly are. Let's get into this. Welcome back to the channel. I am Naomi. Number 1 is to create a successful mindset. We all have a mindset, but our success is determined at what our mind is set at. Some people mindset is negative and some is set at positive. But in order for us to have the success that we desire, we must have a positive, successful mindset. Someone with a successful mindset believes that anything is possible. They can do and achieve anything that they want, and even if they have never done it before, they know they can do it. They say yes and they figure it out on their way out. Someone with a negative mindset believes that all things are not possible. They can't do, they can't believe, they can't achieve anything that they want. Success is not for them. It's only for a few people. They're only created to do this, and this alone they can do, and it doesn't matter what anybody say. They're stuck in their ways. And this is what prevents you from having the breakthrough that you want, because once you change your mind, you change your life. Unfortunately, a lot of us fall for the trap that says, oh, you need to do the latest, greatest tips, tricks, and this in order for you to create success. But this is not true. Once you change your mind, you don't have to worry about the latest, greatest tips and tricks, because you will always be in the right place to create the success that you want, because you have the right mindset that it takes, that is going to help you to think right, to act right, and to be able to avoid distraction and make the right decision that you need to make at each time to create the success that you desire. Unfortunately, most of us weren't raised in homes that program us for success, and this is the reality of a lot of us, including me. And we're not blaming anyone, we're not blaming our parents. The good thing is that once we recognize it, we can change it, and this is what we're going to do to create the success that you want. And this is something that I am challenging myself on right now, and I have created a workbook. I've started this challenge and I've created a workbook that you can get access to it right now, that is going to help you to identify your limiting and your negative mindset. Write them down, and even though it may be difficult to call yourself out on these negative beliefs, but this is what is going to take for you to change your mind and to get to the success that you want, and create new and positive and empowering belief that is going to set your mind for success, because success is not as complicated as it might seem. And another powerful thing too, when your mind is set for success, you don't have to work physically as hard as someone who has a negative mindset. You're going to be able to identify opportunities and potential that is going to allow you to make more money in less time. Another powerful area in our life where a negative mindset affects us is our finances, right? Because a lot of us will say, I am so broke, I'm always broke. As I get money, it's done. I have to work hard for my money and all of those stuff. Money is hard to come by, and it's very important for us to tackle these negative mindset, because these are not going to help us. And if we always speak negative about our financial situation, it will never change, because our words, our declaration, whatever it is that we speak, it has the power to shape our reality. So we need to speak positive about our financial situation, and we don't have to wait for our present situation to change for us to speak positive about it, because it's through speaking and taking action that is what is going to cause the change. So if you really don't have the money right now, you don't have to say I'm broke. Just say I'm going through a financial restructuring right now. I don't have this money, but if you want to pay it for me, I will be very grateful. I don't have this money right now, but I will get it soon, and stuff like that. It's just these little things that we can make the shift to. And when we do this, it may seem simple, but it's very uplifting, and it really shifts our mindset and the way we feel, our environment, and how we feel in our body as well. Because when you say I'm so broke, it feels stressful, right? But if you say, well, I don't have that money right now, but I will get it soon, or if you can assist me, or you can say, well, I'm just going through a financial restructuring right now. It's just, it sounds so sexy, it's so more empowering, and it's so inspiring, because you know that it's not permanent, right? And it will definitely change. The next thing successful people do to create the success that they want is to get super clear on whatever it is that they desire, whatever dreams and aspiration that they have. They write it down and they become very clear on it. And when you become clear and you set your intention to whatever it is that you want, you're able to avoid destruction. You're able to come up with ideas and ways in which to achieve it. And also, intention is like a magnet, because it will start to pull you towards that thing, and also it will help to pull that thing closer towards you, because you're set on that thing. You see nothing else. You see no distraction. You look to the left, you look not to the right. You just look straight ahead. And all you have to do is to get clear by writing stuff down. A very powerful way to do this is just start writing. Once you start to write, things will become clear and clearer, and you don't have to know exactly what you need at first, but you just start writing. If you want to write, scribble, draw, whatever, just start writing, and things will come to you eventually. Like I said, intention is like a magnet. It will pull you towards whatever you desire. The next thing to do is to get a game plan. Take action. Now that you have the right mindset, you're clear on what you want, start taking action, because the Bible tells us faith without work is dead. And this is something that successful people have caught on to, and they apply it to their daily life. And the Bible is there as our guide. And a lot of people, a lot of successful people who are not representing God, they're using these things. And us as children of God, we're totally oblivious to these things, right? So now it's action time. The next thing to do is to be grateful. Be grateful and thankful for what you have achieved. This is something that successful people are intentional about. They focus on whatever it is that they have achieved. They keep focus on their goal, and they also take time to give thanks for whatever it is that they have achieved. Each milestone that they have accomplished, they take time out to give thanks for it. So whatever it is that you have already, give thanks for it. Each day you get up, you give thanks, you don't complain. You look at it and you say, okay, if this is not working out now, it's gonna work out soon. I'll give thanks. I'm alive, I'm well. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will give thanks, and I will be joyful, and I will rejoice in this day. So that's something that we need to practice intentionally. I know from personal experience that at times it can be difficult to give thanks, especially when things are not going the way that you want it to go. But if you focus on that is not going right, it's going to pull you in that direction. But don't focus on that. Focus on the things that are going right. If it's even to give God thanks for the fact that you are alive, you are well, you're healthy, you're wealthy, and you're strong. Even if you ain't got that money flowing in yet, honey, it's gonna come as long as you give thanks. I know we have heard this saying, misery love company. So does happiness, peace, and abundance. So if you are happy, you have peace, and you have abundance, you will attract more in your life. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you take action on this. Remember, these are simple things to do. It's not complicated. And with the law and the principles of compound interest, you will be able, it will add up and you will be able to achieve the success that you desire. This is our here for success. Do not allow anything to stop you or block you. Remember, progress over perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to get up every day and take these simple action to create the life that you want, so you can step out of frustration, you can step out of overwhelm, you can step out of setbacks, you can step out of all of these difficulties, you can step out of watching other people live their dream life while yours is non-existent. You can step out of that and you can change your situation. That and next year this time you will look back and you will say, I am happy I took these steps. I didn't know what I was going to do, I wasn't sure how to do them, but I made a decision and I take these action. And remember, you don't have to do this on your own. I have created a workbook. We can work together. I'm challenging myself this time, this season, that things have to change. 2024 is my year. It's your year as well. Download the workbook. Take simple action each day. Come back to this video, watch this video over, and also let's work together. If you're having any difficulty, leave it in the comment below and I will get to it. If you have any questions or concern, just ask your question. I don't have all the answers, but I will do my best to answer whatever questions you place there. Please, I encourage you and empower you to take action. If you want things to change, take action. I hope this was helpful, and never forget, progress over perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take action. Take care for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.